Welcome back to another video on the Rugby channel. Please make sure you go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the notification button, as well as please go ahead and follow us on our social media platforms to be up to date with the channel. Hello, welcome back to another rugby video on the Rugby channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Italy versus Russia. Now, what an amazing encounter this was. We don't really get to see these two teams play against each other, with Russia being mainly to the top of the tier 2 nations. Yeah, you have Georgia and Romania, and I think Georgia and Romania actually would be the top 2 of the tier 2 nations, and then you'd probably have Russia around that sort of mark. And yeah, it was quite an interesting encounter. The scoreline didn't really reflect it. If you guys didn't already know, I think in the end it was like 85-15. So it was a hell of a hammering against Russia. And to be honest, this is going to give a massive confidence boost for the Italians. I know a lot of the Italian fans on the Facebook page of Italy Rugby as well. A lot of them were saying that, like, oh yeah guys, this is amazing. This is Russia is like a main tier 2 nation, and this is going to be doing us really good. And many people struggle to put a lot of points past the tier 2 nation. And to be honest, all fair dues to the Italians. I mean, it is nice to have that amount of passion and confidence, but destroying Russia doesn't necessarily mean a good thing. Now, just hear me out. Mainly because of the fact Russia isn't exactly one of the tier 1 nations that Italy are going to be playing against. I mean, when it comes to the World Cup, Italy are going to be playing the likes of South Africa, New Zealand, Canada, and Namibia. So to play Russia, it will give them good experience, especially the youngsters, for when they play Namibia and Canada. But just because you thrashed Russia doesn't necessarily mean you're going to play well against South Africa or New Zealand. I think Italy do have a few more tougher warm-up games coming up, so I mean, I suppose it was a good starting point to annihilate a tier 2 nation. It probably is a good confidence boost for maybe uncapped players and stuff like that. But for the likes of like Sergio Parise and stuff, if he was playing, it's not exactly going to do much for them, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not taking any credit away. Like, 85 points against a team, whatever team it is, especially if it's a World Cup qualified team, it's always going to be quite impressive and it's good. Don't get me wrong, okay? So I'm literally not hating on that. I'm just saying you're going to need to rack up more sort of experience against tougher teams to get experience for the World Cup that's coming because of their group. So that's all I'm basically saying. Now, where do Russia go from here? Well, that's a different question again, because Russia actually have Ireland, Scotland, Japan, and Samoa in their group. Now, this is a very, very tough group for Russia, and to be honest, they're going to try and not finish bottom, and it's almost guaranteed that they're going to. So it is quite a shame, and this is going to damage some confidence as well with the Russian players. So, I don't know. I mean, they might have been better off playing a few tier 2 nations evenly matched for the time being, like say Romania and Georgia, and then play Italy or something like that. But to play Italy first test match, I think it is, for a while, I believe. So, yeah, I mean, it's just never really going to end well. I think for Italy going into the World Cup, they're going to try and finish no less than 3rd. Because if they finish any less than 3rd, it's going to be quite an embarrassment for them. Mainly because they're a 6 nations nation, so they should really be expecting to finish near 2nd place. I mean, yes, they have New Zealand and South Africa, but Namibia and Canada they should easily be beating. And if there were any upsets, like no disrespect to Namibia and Canada, if you did upset Italy, there will probably be some serious consequences for the Italian players. I mean, if I was the coach of Italy and you were to lose to one of those two teams in the World Cup, depending on what squad you've selected, I think a lot of players will be dropped. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, thrashing Russia, yeah, it's nice for fans to see. It's nice for a confidence boost. But I wouldn't necessarily mean it's a good thing going into the group that they have in the World Cup. Fair enough if they had all tier 2 nations in the World Cup, but they don't. They happen to have the top 2, well, some of the top 2 nations in the world, South Africa and the All Blacks. So they need to be playing tougher opposition, in my opinion. Okay guys, so without further ado, that is going to be the end of today's video, so please make sure you go ahead and leave a like and show your support for the channel. Please also as well comment, let me know what you thought of this game, and what do you think the expectations for Russia and Italy are going to be in the Rugby World Cup. Please let me know in the comment section, it's great hearing from all of you. As well, if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. We upload rugby videos every single week, guaranteed. And we're gaining so many subscribers lately. We're nearly on 1,000. How amazing is that? I remember a few, well, months ago, we were only on like 100. So this is insane. To really reach 1,000 subscribers in this amount of time is just insane. So thank you all so much for the support. Please like the video, comment, subscribe, click the notification button, check me out on social media. I've been Andrew. I will see you in another upload. Peace out, guys.